Ah, where have you been?
Dancing with the gypsies.
The gypsies? Ah, let's get started. My lords, my fellow students, and my brothers, let fame and those who hunt for fame see it brazen on our tongues and make us heirs of all eternity. This last edict shall stand in force. The beer will be a wonder of the world. You four, Verone, Longville, Dumaine, and Raleigh, has formed for 3 years to live whole in heart to the decree. Therefore, brave conquerors, so you are, warring against your own affections and thwarting the world's desires.
My liege, when you say warring against thine affections and thwarting the world's desires, what exactly do you mean?
Why, the decree, my brother. Learning takes sacrifice.
What are we sacrificing, sire?
Well, first, partake of only 1 meal a day for 6 days, and on the 7th, we shall fast.
Fast? For what, may I ask?
Food, of course.
For a whole day?
Only 1 meal for the other days?
What other martyrdoms are you required, Arnett?
Well, your dedication unto the great scholars, and to not even look upon the face of a woman for the space of 3 years.
Whatever do you mean?
No women.
Cleaning women. The maid?
The cooks. No women.
No women!
By decree, anyone one of you so much as looks upon the face of a woman, the punishment is public humiliation, by which the court decides.
But in 3 years, we'll be old men.
Already old.
Oh,
Ah, my lords, these are Professor Halifax, Professor Halifernia, and Professor Gamato. They will be our guides on our 3-year quest. But they are women. They aren't women. They're teachers.
Sire, we request permission of your highness to prepare and present a play.
A play of great heroes, defend humanity. A play of 9 worthy heroes. We will call it the 9 worthies.
Yes. Whatever. You are excused. I will call you when we need you. Now, you four, Verone, Longville, Dumaine, and Raleigh, have sworn for 3 years to stay with me. Your oaths are passed. Now subscribe your names at your own hand. May record your honor.
I'm resolved. It is but a 3-year fast. My mind shall be banquets, but my body shall starve.
My lord, I, Dumaine, am mortified to surrender worldly delights, to become a slave, to eat, to love. I deny while living among these philosophers, I may die.
Protest, my liege. I've already sworn to stay here and study. But these other strict observances as to not see a woman in that term, which I hope for her sake is not ruled here. And to fast 1 day a week, and only 1 meal every other day beside. These barren tasks too hard to bear. To see no ladies. Study fast. I wish I was not ruled here.
Your oath is passed to pass away from these.
Let me say no. I have sworn to study here and stay with your grace for 3 years' space.
You swore to that, Verone, and to the rest.
Yes and no. When I swore in jest. What's the purpose of this study? Let me know.
Well, to learn the things that we do not know.
Things you don't know. Like common sense.
Common sense or no, did you not swear so?
Come on then. I'll study the things I am forbidden to know. Study where I may as well die. Or was it feast? The line forbid. I will study where to meet some young lady fine. Though from young lady I'm hid. Or, if I have sworn to hard no, I will learn how to break it without becoming an oath. This I know, swear me to it, or I will say no.
Well, sit you out. Go home, Verone. Adieu.
No, my lord. My friends, I sworn to stay and study. Though I can say more of that knowledge which you can say. Keep the oath I have sworn, stay 3 years and days. Give me the paper. Let me read the same to this evening. Sign my name.
This restores your honor and rescues you from shame.
No wound shall go within a mile of the court. Has this been proclaimed?
4 days ago.
Seems a penalty. Pain of losing her tongue. Who wrote this? Such a dangerous law against femininity. No man shall be seen to talk to a woman within a term of 3 years. She shall endure such public humiliation by which the court decides. You know, sire, you yourself must break this. The French king, being sick in bed, sent his daughter in an embassy to negotiate for a piece of property. Certain Aquitaine.
I quite forgot. Should we break the oath?
You lose your honor, sire.
She did not come within the court to risk losing her tongue. What shall I do?
She could stay in the field, my lord, with the traveling gypsies.
With the gypsies? Oh, she will not take that well.
Do you know her? Have you met her before?
As a youth, all I remember is a quick wit and a fiery tongue. It is settled then. She will stay in the field with the gypsies.
This should be interesting. We're allowed any other forms of entertainment during from us. Study.
I believe we will. There is another joining us. He's a Spaniard by the name of Don Adriano de Armada. He's a rather pompous character, though. I think by him we shall be entertained.
And to this Don Armada, maybe a sport. You pray that 3 years will be short. Highness, the messenger has arrived from the Princess of France. She will be here soon.
Have the guard hold him at the gate. Come, fellow students, shall we see a fiery thing?
Which one of you is the king's son?
This is Madame Silva.
Which one?
That's insult.
I need to see his person in flesh and blood.
But this is he.
Your Majesty, Senior Armado Prince, this will tell you.
Ah, a letter from the magnificent Don Armada.
What's the matter with this man?
The matter with me concerning Jacqueminetta. That is the manner of it, and that is the manner in which I was taken.
What manner?
In manner, form, and following. All those three.
Explain yourself.
I followed the girl Jacqueminetta in the park, hence the following. I sat with her form on park bench, hence the form, and I spoke with the young lady politely, hence the manner.
Why did you follow her?
The right of a man to seek the attention of a woman. And may God defend it!
Would you like to hear this?
Yes.
Great deputy, sole vice-regent, and sole dominator of Navarre. My earth's soul's God and patron.
No word of Costard yet!
Peace! Be quiet! I beseech thy grace to the most wholesome physic of thy health-giving air. Gads, this man is wordy. I, as a gentleman, betook myself to walk in the park at the 3rd hour of the day, when I did encounter such an offense against it. I saw a beautiful swan sitting on the park bench with a base minion,
Me?
a small-minded soul,
Me?
a shallow twit,
Still me?
by the name of Coster.
Oh, it is me.
Consorted and consorted with this young beauty, Jacqueminetta, against thy honor's honorable edict. I have sent this cursed being by Officer Anthony Dole to receive punishment at your omnipotent hand.
This is not the kind of sport I was hoping for.
Sir, what say you to this?
Sir, I confess I sat with Jacqueminetta on a park bench.
Did you not hear the edict? It is a punishable offense to be seen with a girl.
But she is not a girl, for she is a maiden.
It was proclaimed, maiden.
But she is not a maiden, for she is a lady.
This will not help your cause.
So she would have my cause.
Sir, I pronounce your punishment. You shall fast a week with bread and water.
I would rather have mutton and porridge.
And Don Armado should be your keeper. Officer Bill, take me back to Don Armado. Come, fellows, we shall uphold our oath and greet the princess on the field.
Suffer for the truth, for true it is. I sat with Jacqueminetta, for she is a true girl.